know I had to do it. Mixtape of South 5. That's right. Somebody need to give me a solid definition of what swag is. Is that when your bank account get built up so high that everybody come out trying to sue you so they can get their piece of the pie? Is that swag, huh? Or maybe it's when a major label call you and ask you when your next mixtape dropping because they know you're going to have the streets on smash. Is that swag? Or maybe it's just a whole bunch of punchlines, bragging about how you ball with no purpose at all. You already know I could do that. I could do that. Camille, let me start like this. Tried to put on skinny jeans and couldn't zip myself. Nah, let me be blunt real quick. I don't wear skinny jeans cause my dick don't fit. Always keep a Maggie close to me like Lisa. Known to keep a lot of cheese on me like pizza. Hakeem, y'all backwards like Mika. Y'all better keep your eyes on me like features. Never be misled. I don't care what any side switching pickle fan said. Yeah, still street like Greg. Hit you with a speaker, they gon' call you bass head. Bought a motorcycle cause I'm normally one deep. Crocodile on the seats, you could call it Dundee. Kickers in the trunk trying to do the Chun-Li. Yep, bet the wallet do the Gumby. Stretching my green, stretching my cream. Cash rules everything, I'm the meth of my scene. Come to Texas, we can bet that I'm king. I'm the best in real life and nothing less in my dreams. Cars got the screens that they have in homes. Cribs got the same size pillars that they had in Rome. Traveled way to Rome just to grab a phone. I ain't even turned it on. Paris Hilton got a man named Benji and she loves him. I'm in Paris with the Benjis, man, and we hustling. Meanwhile, I'm in customs. Chain so big, we looking like we munchkins. Ask your bank teller. Bet she know a player. Money over here, you way over there. You got swag? Tell me why I'm supposed to care. MOE is me, you are more like money over where? She say she independent like she signed a contract. I told her time is money, so she grabbed my watch. Got stocks, got rocks, got Glocks. Grammy isn't dusty cause I still ain't took it out the box. I keep a big whip like Indiana Jones and big size rims what I'ma have it on. I be terrorizing every jamming song. Y'all all on T-Pain dick, leave that man alone. What? Act like you don't know me. I mean a new me. Forget the old me. I dip a bullet in syrup and you can OD on chopped and screwed bullets. Competition die slowly. I'm like the man named Pac on a whole nother level. Plus I'm eating, that's fact. That's fact. Matter of fact, you can take swag back. That's a word rappers saying when they know they can't rap. With your confidence higher than the steward is. Just wanna laugh when I ask you who your jeweler is. HALMO, so humorous. Pen getting paid. Don't believe me, you can Google this. Got a major deal. Went and bought some green diamonds while you waste your skrill. I buy a green diamond, it's a baseball field. Nothing little league about me, I got major bills. Money like Matumbo, talk like this. Money got a mumbo and talk like this. If money talks, baby, pardon my lips. Ben Franklin always with me like he part of my clique. And I don't be in the strip club every night, right? But I tell her keep the tax like you Wesley Snipes. Even the white girls trying to get the pipe, right? All up on it, nah, it's like a Nestle bite. The industry ain't something that I feel is fair. Don't care if you're well-rounded, they just fill the squares. So I don't care unless it's about 1 million shares. Standing on the million, looking up like it's a billion where. And I am so sincere, I'm the baddest rapper here, let's just get this clear. And I wish a major would kick me out my deal, cause I be the richest independent you should fear. No one on the corner move mixtapes like me, but I won't tell you how many and incriminate DMIXTABE. Street money make me sound like Lil Boosie. Can't get no money cause he don't move no birds. Can't get no money cause he don't usually curse. Mixtape my side 5, baby, you deserve some alphabet soup so you can eat your words. See me, they rapping for them Texas down to Niger. And you can trust them, try to crumble the empire. But we go fire till they expire. See, they go running, they go hyper, we gon' find ya, find ya. I can never slow down. Relax. can never slow down, I'm running loud. Hold up, first of all, who the hell you know is this versatile? If you don't think that I can get back in my spot, I don't think that you gon' make it into work tomorrow. A church tomorrow, I murk them all. I'm on top of the paper like cursive drawn. You know I'll be the first to be a curse to y'all. Somebody better go and get that black cursor cause I promise that I'll be while you sitting back on that sofa. I'm trying to keep the straps in that holster, and I would rather chase the stats and not choke ya. And they stay mad while I'm grinning, cause I'm doing what they did. And they losing while I'm winning. I can never slow down, I'm running loud. I don't just do it for the H-Town, gotta do it all for my whole state now. Stay now, stay now. I can never slow down, I'm running loud. I don't just do it for the pain now, gotta do it cause I wanna be great now. Great now, great now. I can never slow down, I'm running loud. I can't stop, I'll never lay down. You know the whole world is my playground. Playground. Hey, hey, hey. All around the world, get back to the tropics. Making me Franks get back in my pocket. Hope you don't think these cats finna stop this. I can never slow down, I'm running loud. All around the world to connect the dope. I'm trying to tic-tac-toe. Next to dope, next to dope, next to dope. If you ain't trying to help me get the checks to grow, I hope you get familiar with the exit dope. Exit dope. I came a long way from being next to blow and moving mixtapes by the Texaco. Texaco. Pass always gonna try to catch it up. They sky miles couldn't get them out to Mexico. If you don't like me, to be the next to go. Shoot yourself, Plaxico. Slow money like the meter in a slow cab. That ain't in the vocab. The reason every woman that I know mad, they say I travel way more than a nomad. And they know that when I'm showing up, I'm showing up with no bag. It don't matter if you riding in culture, you riding in first. Some people got no class. Unlawful, waste time, realize what it'll cost you. If you ain't showing money like a Valdo, you better find somebody else to talk to. When I do it, I'ma do it like a boss do. If you reppin' my state, then you ought to. Cause I'ma do it like I'm Mr. Miyagi, and you ain't gonna deny me cause I'm the one that taught you. I don't just do it for the H-Town, gotta do it all for my whole state now. Stay now, stay now. I can never slow down, I'm running loud. I don't just do it for the pain now, gotta do it cause I wanna be great now. Great now, great now. I can never slow down, I'm running loud. I can't stop, I'll never lay down. And you know the whole world is my playground. Playground. Hey, hey, hey. All around the world, then back to the tropics. Making me Franks get back in my pocket. Hope you don't think these cats finna stop this. I can never slow down, I'm running loud. These boys trying to act Hollywood. Better act like y'all know the real. I'ma give y'all that cold shoulder. Let them see how my shoulder chill. I don't play games, I'm so for real. Lend me your ear like Holyfield. I shoot your buzz up out the sky. Let's just call that overkill. Run away with it, run away with it. Try to say I'm not the one, I'm okay with it. Cause I don't have to get it okay with it. Home run, I ain't never gonna base hit it. The people that say the kid ain't did it. The people that can never say they did it. Don't see them, why they acting like they did it. I see through them, everybody opaque with it. Opaque with it, so fake with it. Beating on my chest, about to go ape with it. I don't chase no little dough, it's no taste in it. And if we talking big dough, let's bake with it. That's cake, get it? Every day it's like a Jason's skit. Terrorizing everything while I'm chasing it. Making a killing, not the villain to be racing with. No, I don't just do it for the H-Town. Gotta do it all for my whole state now. State now, state now. I can never slow down, I'm running loud. I don't just do it for the pain now. Gotta do it cause I wanna be great now. Right now, great now. I can never slow down, I'm running loud. I can't stop, I'll never lay down. And you know the whole world is my playground. Hey, 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 now you got to go kill it, kill it. Now it's time to go win it. Now it's time to go win it. I can never slow down, let's run some laps. Yeah! It's the name they say is running the game. Military man up in the field, so go ahead and hand over the torch. Super producer Scott Storch. And of course, I'ma show you how to get your shine on, shine on. Turn it up, the DJ playing my song, my song. Everybody keep on calling my phone, my phone. Each one of y'all am I gonna take on, take on. I'ma show them how to get the club on. Give you something that's gonna rattle that drum. Sip your cups up until you get drunk. Tell the dude, play the give me that $1 million beat, let me show you what to do with it. Who that is? That's the illest rapper chopped and screwing it. Couldn't snatch the game is what they told me, so I'm proving it. Put the truth in Texas with Scott Storch and you got you ahead. Hitting never miss, rep your click and throw them high. Cause the millionaires that answer to the game like Allen I. Middle fingers to the sky if they don't like that reply. Cause any DJ that deny is a motherfucking lie. Give the ladies what they want, got them racing to the front of the stage to feel a bass until the DJ turn it up. Yeah, sound of revenge, saying universal to keep my flag. Rap is dead, so I'ma bring it back like DJs do when they hear my track. Check out my track record, they'll say I'm a track record hotter than a black pepper. Now that I am black, nigga, you can't get mad if you feel like you ain't cap picture. Drop the biggest stats ever, so don't let that pack hit you. I'ma show you how to get you shine on. Turn it up, the DJ playing my song. Everybody keep on calling my phone. Each one of y'all ain't might go take home. I'ma show them how to get the club on. Give you something that's gon' rattle that drum. Take the cups up until you get drunk. Tell the DJ to play it loud, turn the beat up.
When it's time to hit the club, I let my chain hang. If they got clovers on their neck, we in the same game. I'm 20 deep in VIP, up in Mary Jane. Split a steel in my hand from my wood grain. I got homies on the west like the gang bang. And I got homies on the east who do the same thing. I told Johnny put 50 in my pinky ring. 5 carat diamond chain, BBS is in it, man. You know I rep the dirty where they blue cane. You know we mix purple stuff in that blue drain. Hypnotic, big bodies with blue paint. We got big on spray, but it still stains. You a lame, so your gang playing mind games. I'm a pimp, so I stay in that mind frame. Niggas talk shit until I let the 9 bang. Me and Duke in that Maybach switching lanes.
I'ma show you how to get you shine on. Turn it up, the DJ playing my song. Everybody keep on calling.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Wyoming Cowboys, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Cowboys will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside is 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas State's offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Let's talk for just a minute about Texas State. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder. Haven't met.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll return it from around the 50. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense will go to work for the first time today. Hopefully hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown, and this offense is...
Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15, a first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Rides to back and leaves it. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Brown wants to pass. They're working that left side. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Cowboys are on the move. They'll try to get outside. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wyoming. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Finds a little space, and he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll try it again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Looking for more room. At the 30, at the 20. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point,
and he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Firing to the right, complete.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Moves away as he feels pressure. Defense storming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time. Breaks into the open. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Thanks to grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Brown will throw it. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. Man, you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Great place to start for this offense. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Brown wants to pass. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
A 1st down run in the red zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
What a great play by the defense. When you talk about this running back, he's got a nose for the end zone. He just finds a way. You've seen that a couple times already early in this game, but defense wasn't having any of it that time.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. UTSA delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in San Antonio. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Here's a heat. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Brown will throw it. Keeps looking downfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
I mean, you can say that's a quarterback or you can call him a running back. I mean, goodness gracious, he's dropping back to throw the football, but when he sees a hole, his eyes get big and he just explodes through it. Everybody's trying to...
Touchdown, Cowboys! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
35, Texas State, 0.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. To the air on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Wyoming. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds space on the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Line getting set on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to pass. Fears the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Puts it out of the air. And you don't get nearly enough on 3rd down, 4th down coming from the 48.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They'll try the left side. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. And that play fake created just a split second to let the tight end get downfield.
Did you see how that play fake just froze the second level of the defense just for a second?
It's a fumble. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. And the Cowboys have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Brown wants to pass. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll immediately call timeout.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the catch. It's Bell. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Pulls it in. It's Ramsey. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be gassed.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Brown will throw it. Got his man. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to scramble. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Going to try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. There he goes. The 30. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wyoming. He got a step and just dusted the field.
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator when you've got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job scrambling around, buying time. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it, running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Kent State is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Josh Cribbs should never be counted out of any game. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Ohio. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Tomlinson. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
He gets it away from his own end zone. Got it near midfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast. I know.
Touchdown, Wyoming! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
On to attempt the try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Looking to throw, it's Tomlinson. That's caught. It's Bond.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Well, it's a nice pickup on the play by the tight end there, but how about that massive hit on defense, keeping the tight end short of picking up that first down?
They'll run the sneak for it. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Wide receiver going in motion. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
And this is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. Catches it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return. stopped at the 36. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Fires to the right. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The period has expired and Wyoming has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Tomlinson. On target. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. They'll send the back in motion. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for the big play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
This reminds me of the guy I used to play for in college down in Gainesville, the head ball coach. He used to like to do this. He would have big leads in the 4th quarter. He was still letting his QBs throw it deep down the field.
They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
And he added the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And they lose the ball out of bounds. Big loss of yardage on that one, but at least they've got another shot. The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Tomlinson. Turns it loose. Wide open spaces. He's at the 10, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas State.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum, maybe. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the RPO, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Back to throw, it's Tomlinson. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Hauls in the deep ball. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
All right, guys, let's chat about Texas State. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Cowboys can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. floating away. Rolling right and going deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. And the Cowboys come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. It's complete. At the 40, there he goes. Turning it on. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Kent State is currently ahead inside a jam-packed Dick Stadium, but the Golden Flashes have not been able to separate themselves offensively. They are up by just 1 over Ohio. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finds his target down the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Bobcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the option. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Tomlinson. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's second down. The ball is out behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. And they turn it into a defensive score. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Trying play action. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Here's a throw downfield late. It's picked off, and another empty drive. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Off play action on first down. He spins that thing down the middle. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Tomlinson. Here comes the heat. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
you thinking you own shit. Thought you was playing when you tried to show them shit. I'm only staying when I know so I'm grown with. Comes to some paper, get brain and stolen with. How did I get it, man? I gotta focus quick. I'm in position to win, and I know they sick. She in positions that she didn't know she was. Six was co-signing me way before Sony did. Watching you smoking, watching you hiring, watching you open, watching you showing shit too, cause they go against you later on, and it's all cause they told you shit. Like a Brazil, but we dropping most of it. These little kids are gonna kill you. Posted shit, I'm getting more than they said I was supposed to get. Yeah, more than they said I was supposed to get. Hey, look at my eyes, right? You got it, fuck? No. Fuck with something. I'll build this jacket. I'm in it. Like. We're soldiers. Soldiers don't go to hell. It's war. Soldiers, they kill other soldiers. We're in a situation where everybody involved goes to stakes. And if you're going to accept those stakes, you got to do certain things. It's business. We're soldiers. We signed up for the trauma, so we really can't complain when it all goes bad. So many people around us getting murdered overseas where they don't come back. If there's ever a problem, you ain't gotta talk about it, you know where I'm at. This is what we signed up for. Look, my man got killed by a cop. I tried to put the chicken on him. Big bro was like, stop. Sometimes I want to risk it for him, cause that's over the top. But that was over my dog. So any day, I might still go get the drop. Cash out on him. Like, bro, you want to run for a bike? Go crash out on him. Take this 2,500 and lay the smack down on him. I got that Monday night run. I still get butterflies whenever someone comes to my door. But I'm a fast learner, cash earner, rap herder. Used to cash burners, today charge Brody with that murder. Now I move different, can't always win. I had to learn how to lose different. They found your homie in the dumpster with his shoes missing. These black forces will stomp you out of your new Christian. Ranting off the sour, knowledge is power, if you listen. Your homie only popped his shit off once the juice hit him. I had to go pick up a drill, I got screws missing. We signed up for the trauma, so we really can't complain when it all goes bad. So many people around us getting murdered overseas, so they don't come back. If there's ever a problem, you ain't gotta talk about it, you know where I'm at. This is what we signed up for. If it's on, homie, say it's on. Only person I'm arguing with my baby mom. Roll down the window, they ain't asking for no grateful pawn. I was 17 and did some stabbings on my right salon. Tell your mama you don't make it home for supper. The sheriff's driving you to your arraignment here to cuff you. There's nothing worse than powerful cowards who fear each other. They just sacrifice their boys, like the Hatfields and McCoys. I was trapped and had no choice. In the middle of a couple beats, did 5 straight, came home and hit the fucking streets. Sometimes I think my PO fucked with me. I caught 4 robberies, no detainers popped up for me. But you could never trust in jail. I wore gloves every time I grabbed up and had the buck to seal. Me and my bro could be at odds, but that's my brother still. We signed up for the trauma, so we really can't complain when it all goes bad. So many people around us getting murdered overseas, so they don't come back. If there's ever a problem, you ain't gotta talk about it, you know where I'm at. This is what we signed up for. $100,000 off the front of the top photograph. Those things taken into trap. Yeah. Yeah. 100 grand off the raw was in the talk before the rapping. These dudes ain't saving, they just trapping to be trapping. We all went to jail and most of us still landed back in. Promote out his mind if you think we ain't bringing straps in. I study laws of power and the strategies of war. I hit the plug, I say what up, he knew I needed more. If they talking less than 30, I need 3 or 4. I hit the county, block workers at your door like he a ball. Been through the storms, I was testing and proving. With some scar faces who will take off your neck for that Cuban. I got the camera motion sensors that check for the movement. We had a lot of beef and we caught wreck without losing. Hustlers in my zone, united, they called us a gang. There's lessons in this life that we charge it again. The dynamics keep changing, it's hard to explain. I came up off a little luck and a lot of cocaine. Just cause I leveled up, don't think the drama's gone. All I know, I keep waking up with all these diamonds on. The whole fam good, that's what time I'm on. Don't gotta say what's understood, that's what time I'm on. My money going up, that's what time I'm on. If it's up, then it's stuck, that's what time I'm on. Just cause I leveled up, don't think the drama's gone. All I know, yeah. People say I'm changing when I tell them nah. It's funny music cutthroat like we selling raw. They lose a fight, they come back with a gun to get the law. If shots fire, you gon' shoot back and hit the floor. That bid turned them to a different ball. But we keep it moving, there's no time to go back. The judge gave 20 to 40, told my homie hold that. Me and SK at the oven, try to bring this yoke back. Look, if you gon' ride, gotta ride to the end. And if you fall, get right back up, try it again. They at the door calling back up, they try and get in. I seen somebody spill his soul to duck a 5 to 10. Don't ever judge us, you been in my shoes. Butcher told me if I stay on track, then I never could lose. They still on the post hating, checking the views. I just have the work drop, then I get a check when it moves. Just cause I leveled up, don't think the drama's gone. All I know, I keep waking up with all these diamonds on. The whole fam good, that's what time I'm on. Don't gotta say what's understood, that's what time I'm on. My money going up, that's what time I'm on. If it's up, then it's stuck, that's what time I'm on. Just cause I leveled up, don't think the drama's gone. All I know, yeah. I heard your man just got stabbed up and sent out. He thought that woman was safe, what you think now? Wasn't my door account, it got sent out. I call a shot, then I want that shit dead now. Livy gon' know this ain't dead till we dead now. And I'm paying and working, I just broke a brick down. Standing on business, too late for the sit down. I heard your man just got stabbed up and sent out. He thought that woman was safe, what you think now? Wasn't my door account, it got sent out. I call a shot, then I want that shit dead now. Livy gon' know this ain't dead till we dead now. And I'm paying and working, I just broke a brick down. Standing on business, too late for the sit down. You better wait, shit is different, we lit now. Found you upstate, said it's up, you a lick now. Everybody on my dick now, Brad Pitt now. Everybody better get down when I trip now. Talking all killer shit, they don't get to live now. I can pay the bros with the blow, it's a discount. Came home, maxed up a roll, and I dipped out. Past 36 up bad if you missed out. This how you eat what you kill. He said he died about it, he was for real. Was making dimes out of tree ass krills. I used the lighter, they heated and sell. They see with the pills, they double the milligram. I got these 20s, they cruise for a bill. And I'm getting money, seeing the deal. Some people get rich, some people get killed. I heard your man just got stabbed up and sent out. He thought that woman was safe, what you think now? Wasn't my door account, it got sent out. I call a shot, then I want that shit dead now. Livy gon' know this ain't dead till we dead now. And I'm paying and working, I just broke a brick down. Standing on business, too late for the sit down. I heard your man just got stabbed up and sent out. He thought that woman was safe, what you think now? Wasn't my door account, it got sent out. I call a shot, then I want that shit dead now. Livy gon' know this ain't dead till we dead now. And I'm paying and working, I just broke a brick down. Standing on business, too late for the sit down. I call a shot and I wanted them pronto. I give a word and they getting you gonzo. No, they recording, don't give them a convo. I'ma send more to wherever they find, bro. I'ma send more to the subs and the deuces. Make sure I'm winning, now make sure you losing. Make sure you get it so ain't no confusion. Showing you waiting, letting you losing. I got the drop and I took it and nailed that. I got a box I sent out, it got mailed back. I dropped the dot and your mom said I smell that. They said the cops don't even bother the Hellcat. Told them don't stop till the guards got you held back. Back in your chain, stabbing your knee in the bag up again to the jail, you get sent that. I heard your man just got stabbed up and sent out. He thought that woman was safe, what you think now? Wasn't my door account, it got sent out. I call a shot, then I want that shit dead now. Livy gon' know this ain't dead till we dead now. And I'm paying and working, I just broke a brick down. Standing on business, too late for the sit down. I call it shop, it ain't all that I got though. I'm not your op, I'm the boss that you lost to. They told me watch, we gon' cut all across you. They see my watch and big dogs that I talk to. Drop like a drive, you pay for the walk. As soon as we find you, they gonna stalk you. Metal inside you, pay for the talk. Next time they find you, they say they lost. I heard your man just got stabbed up and sent out. He thought that WYOMING safe, what you think now? Wasn't my door account that got sent out. I call it shop and I want that shit dead now. Living gon' know this ain't dead till we dead now. And I'm paying and working, I just broke a brick down. Standing on business, too late for the sit down.
Evil Empire, bringing you that Heisenberg myth music since the 1900s. Evil Empire.
Some things won't be tolerated. Free my dogs, I know y'all hoping I get on and make it. That's why police driving by my crib wanna raid. My demographics stay addicted and incarcerated. They turn on you when the lights on. We ain't rapping while your homie got a mic on. Lucky I ain't sending poltergeist on him. Couldn't keep it to the oils when they had to fight something. And you gave up all that information. You might as well shoot it up and we ain't hit the station. Instagram's such an instigation. Alphabet boys come for poppy. That ain't immigration. Call my lawyers like I'm in another situation. You try to sue me, we gon' bury you in litigation. I had one of my blocks. Dennis waiting. When we was giving our work, you was giving statements.
You want your show, right? I can't have that. I'm listening for one. I'm telling you that they don't advertise this, but I'm telling you for sure, Victor, that night. And I said, I can't have that, so I called the jail. And I said, move that guy, because I can't have you getting punched in the mouth and hitting your head on this.
I already did that, though. That happened. What's a 6 felony? They realize they can't beat me, so they telling me. I never wish prison on my enemy, even though mine wish it on me heavily. And lately I've been feeling like a better me. I think it's because I cut off all that energy. And it's my bad. I should have never let him next to me. That's what I get for trying to let my section in. Cause it ain't where you from, it's where you at. But just know wherever you go, your name stay attached. And everybody know your name ain't attacked. If you call yourself in the street, playing with that rat. Listen.
I moved you off that block because they were going to go walk you up that night. Well, I called, they were on the block, and I said, you get punched and you go down, and next thing you know, they're saying, yo, man, the guy did some good stuff. So I didn't talk to whoever it was getting hurt, the one I could stop him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, I appreciate it. Come on, no. Get the fuck off! I ain't do that! Shut the fuck up!
True story. Now you know that's everything, right? I know some I never agree. I guess I'm just trying to help on this page. 38, what up?
Let the record show, before selling records, network shows, it was meth and blow. EM texting, come get your clothes, such a hectic road. Feeding the family, selling O's. White rapper, early 30s, back trapping, who just came home. Sometimes I wish I never recorded a verse, just lay low. We was on our way to millions off work, the plugs we know. But now I'm trapped, I held us back and it hurts. Stuck in stone, so many made it and they raps way worse. I just ain't blow. I was chasing the M, selling 50s with Dre. Went up in smoke. It's the karma for us beating the odds with a bunch of dope, but what you know? My life's like a scene, I hustle flow. I don't think Bruno, they was scared for that body, we crushed the dope. Round and round until it all goes down, that's how she go. Round and round until it all goes down, that's how she go. Mansion and shack, the love that's in it makes the house a home. Grams in the bag, it's women, I just can't get out control. Cause I got people that's depending on me. Gotta keep a weapon and the cops try and catch it on me. Real ones betting on me. Money outside, ain't nobody gonna get it from me. If you get jammed up, you never saw me. If you get jammed up, you never saw me. Cause I got people that's depending on me. $10 cups on Frankfurt, the red carpets and banquets. I built my own family. Set us off our relationship, they have a brick. This 125 is an eighth of it. Couldn't grab the haver. My kids need me to save these jets in case one day I don't return, cause I earned in the face of death. Sometimes I wonder why they ain't take me in, cause I got friends who gone, and I did way worse shit than they even did. I know there's people wishing I'd have died and they'd have lived. But if you gotta make the call, are you okay with it? Is the funeral still your fault if you paid for it? Can life get greater after greater for why you wanna make it if you lose the ones you made it with? It's those the ones you made it for, the ones you saving for, the ones you cut your fingers with that razor chopping 8 balls for. This cutty's parked around my block, I'm who they waiting for. Cause I got people that's depending on me. Gotta keep a weapon and the cops try and catch it on me. Real ones bang on me. Money outside and ain't nobody gonna get it from me. If you get jammed up, you never saw me. If you get jammed up, you never saw me. Cause I got people that's depending on me. Everybody takes losses out here. Just gotta be careful because it could get contagious once people find out somebody came up off you. Everybody wants to try to get their come up off you. The streets never love you back, man. That money talk's getting quiet now. Everyone was Instagram live before, it's dying down. My homie said the ice is back, 55 a pound. Told him throw a nickel on each elbow and I drop him down. Who you know got a lot of sound? He bench press heavyweight, but he ain't gonna survive his path. Find a good plug, tie it down. You fuck with middlemen. I'm on signal with who supplies the pounds. They can't get to me, Brody, but yo, they trying now. They back peppering and switching up, that's how a lion sound. Me and my bro serve entire towns. I hit your city, bag a half a chicken up, and just drive around. Watch your body, young hustler, just remember that the streets never love you back. Sacrifice anything for the paper, I'ma take it when it comes to that. Watch your body, young hustler, just remember that the streets never love you back. Sacrifice anything for this paper, I'ma take it when it comes to that. She say I look like Matt Damon when I'm crack slanging. Younger ran up on his plug and see the Matt Damon. I know my paper coming when my jack ringing. Let's go. I need the fish that don't swim in the ocean. In the county, pussy ass COs cut my Timberlands off. The same way a chick will fuck is to get that promotion. Got us with no shame, straight breaking down bricks in the open. Look, I don't need no one to save me. I save myself. See, that 401k they praying for, I save myself. She say I'm changing, and lately I sustain myself. PTSD, and 5 straight in the cage ain't help. But the pains that I felt still couldn't slow me. Trying to make the whole key numbers go back to 03. Your homie say I know him, I served him, but hell know me. Your homie say I know him, I served him, but hell know me. Watch your body, young, so just remember that the streets never love you back. Sacrifice anything for the paper, I'ma take it when it comes to that. Watch your body, young, so just remember that the streets never love you back. Sacrifice anything for this paper, I'ma take it when it comes to that. She say I look like Matt Damon when I'm crack slanging. Younger ran up on his plug and see the Matt Damon. I know my paper coming with my jack ringing.
The evil empire.
Yeah. You want to master the art of war? Don't let them know when you start the war. Little nigga, we go in the war. Little nigga, we go in the war. You want to master the art of war? Don't let them know when you start the war. Little nigga, we go in the war. Little nigga, we go in the war. My bro got life, now we barely talk. The cop shot him in his neck, he could barely walk. 95 Jersey, Philly, somewhere near New York. Till I seen a van with people in it, that shit scared me off. I break bread with my people cause I got love still. They sent my bro back upstate over 1 pill. And if he spanks it, his PO saying he's done still. So calm me down, I put the sour in my lungs, chill. It's unreal how it happens.
happens fast. I learned the most important thing is what happens last. Kicking chickens of that ping got me back in sex. But if they catch me with this swing, I'll be back in max. With a strap for a role model. I lost so many bros, gotta pour out the whole bottle. My soul's hollow. This is a page that you don't follow. Had to cut a bitch off, she don't swallow. You wanna master the art of war? Don't let them know when you start the war. Little nigga, we gon' end the war. Little nigga, we gon' end the war. You wanna master the art of war? Don't let them know when you start the war. Little nigga, we gon' end the war. Little nigga, we gon' end the war. It's the Lord of Lords. He talking war, shoot his corner store. Play east side, we in Baltimore. You stop the bitch. Don't call no more. You know I had to see Mars, mix the garlic wall. Everything love me. He pop at a nigga, he thought he seen Dougie. Shit take off, the crime scene was ugly. The end spot was bubbly. Up in nature, my waist is this snuggly. He wasn't talking about a lot. No cut me. Tech wasn't rusty. Rappers all disgust me. We need to get back. The ass said, trust me. I hit the ass, then I smashed up the custodies. Grimy nigga, but my shoes got spikes and shit. You kill me over shorty. I don't even like the bitch. I'm level-headed, very patient. You all hype and shit. You get a right fist, uppercut it, nice kicks. You wanna master the art of war? Don't let them know when you start the war. Little nigga, we gon' end the war. Little nigga, we gon' end the war. You wanna master the art of war? Don't let them know when you start the war. Little nigga, we gon' end the war. Little nigga, we gon' end the war.
Was looking at 12, 13 years in prison, and I didn't want any parts of that. I wanted zero parts of that. And I started thinking, if I testify, I can try myself. And if I don't testify, I'm going to be a fool.
Came up from jail, I got right to some work. Fought parole officer, thought I was at work. I done seen nightmares come true as I'm talking to you. Someone we probably know getting murked. Someone OD and I'll petty in perks. Some go to suicide, rest of it's luck. I'm in Atlanta on Cali, they drove out to Philly. I bought everything on the truck. Never like dope, cause it came with the death. Homeless when I want 200%. Federal agents asking for meth. News just trying to get high and pay rent. Money was low, times was hard. I see my homie get life with my guard. Can't feel guard, said I was inciting a riot when I battle rap in the yard. Things came home, we got right to it. We used to say and make jokes about the music, but sometimes in life, when you get a chance, you gotta go 100% and you use it. Shout out to Seuss, he saying I'm proud. I shed a tear when they gave him a sentence. Everyone counted him out, cut him off, but his loyalty strong, so I made him a legend. Everyone out here be saying they skeptics. Better watch where the fuck they be stepping. I just been trapping in trenches so long, I ain't riding with money, we riding with weapons. I got my daughter and son in the car. I do not take part of me being threatened. My homies hitting whoever pretend. They love my music, they'll clip me for 7. PAR rapping the rest of the men. They standing tall, the shot at the center. I heard my aunt make parole, so as soon as we home, we gon' wait for him outside the center. We got the hood, family is good. Neighbors don't like us, they know that we run us. I smile away, thinking they hate even more when they find out the type shit I'm in.
But I wasn't going to jail. Not me. You would came to visit me? No. You think you would ever take me commissary? No. Excuse my expression.
Last time. Last time we slipped around like this. Last time you see a feeling like this, these other rappers want living like this. Posted outside of your floating like this, rolling up pounds with a brick on my wrist. You pretty over smoking, he give me the whip. Give him a sniff, then get him a lift. Slipping, they sent him to prison, he said, I sent in the F, I said in the pit. In the house of correction, he in the sweat. Puking and shit, anything never fit. It's like 4 or 5 days, homie said, wait, you down taking the shoes if they fit. You down taking the shoes if they fit. But anyway, let me put you on this list, cause I got a couple new moves on the list. And sometimes your freedom all you got to risk. I heard you got off the scene and didn't do shit. I followed his PM, been sitting on the crib, ready to strike, the deadliest fight. Remember, already thought that the Freddy was right. I was the one that you never could like, and I was the one that let you, never mind. This is the last time. You said that's your last time. Last time you see it feeling like this, these other rappers weren't living like this. Posted outside of your building like this, rolling up pounds with a brick on my wrist. Pretty for smoking, he give me the whip. Give him a sniff and get him a lift. Slipping, they sent him to prison, he's sick. He's sitting in the F for sitting in pick. He in the sweat, puking and shit, and he been never fixed. In like 4 or 5 days, the homie said, wait. When you down, taking the shoes if they fit. Just like that. Robbers and killers and junkies and dealers, half of them tell what a beautiful mix. That's gonna separate crews from pits. I can fit 252s in my kicks. I've been recouping and moving legit, and I gotta chill, be stupid and quit. Wanna get hit, there ain't no warning shot. If you make me for his warning shot, somewhere on the ad, the corner pop. Too much air in the bag, corners pop. Don't sit down, go to war with cops. It's gonna get worse before it stops. Make sure we clean this up before it drops. Make sure that door's locked. Cause the law pop up any minute and blitz. They miss the money, it's still in the fridge. People are hungry, they're killing to live. Shout to the money that's still in my head. Shout to the honeys who stealing your shit. You spit by the crib, my whip in their heads. I get more money than them and they kids. No women and kids. You give them the gun and you get an assist. It is what it is. Me and my bros did similar bids. Whip it and spin, sit it. Bro, I can get it, just give me the dish. Rats tried, took a swing and they missed. Last time you see it feeling like this. Last time you see it feeling like this. These other rappers won't living like this. Posted outside of your building like this. Rolling up pounds with a brick on my wrist. It's a brick off of smoking, he give me the wick. Give him a sniff, then get him a lift. Slipping, they sent him to prison, he's sick. He's sitting in the F for sitting in pick. This is the last time. You know what it is? Cocaine coming up, I be the runner-up. Ain't hard to see the numbers up, I'm hustling till the sun is up. I ain't got no one to trust, they said they ain't fuck with us. Now the money comes to us, be careful when it comes to us. Cause I'ma make them pay for every time they cross me. And I'ma win right in the face of everyone that lost me. Stay up on this paper chase like all the plugs that taught me. Running down on shit, come run up on me. Yeah, I've been grinding on a solo tip, horse stamp, polo bricks. She was on some YOLO shit, and I don't even know the bitch. Get over it, raw coke for the bacon soda mix, golden rich, it's like the golden gun. We put it all in mix, put it out, make it back. If it ain't right, take it back. Raw state, it's like his third gun case. They made a max, taste the fat, fuck parole. DOC wants his soul, on patrol every day. They must see we on a roll, hard knock on a roll. Put a block on the stove, went to war, went to tour, called shots on the road, lost control, lost my mind. Don't hesitate to cross the line. Took the rap when I was young, told the pigs it all was mine. All I do is fall and climb. Guess that's what you call a grind. Around and smoke all the time. Follow me now. Follow 9mm shells in this Glock 09. Rubber grip on some funky shit. Bitch, I ain't hard to find. Cocaine coming up. I be the runner up. Ain't hard to see the numbers up. I'm hustling till the sun is up. I ain't got no one to trust. They said they ain't fuck with us. Now my money comes to us. Be careful when it comes to us. Cause I'ma make them pay for every time they cross me. And I'ma win right in the face of everyone that lost me. Stay up on this paper chase like all the plugs that taught me. Running down on shit, come run up on me. Yeah. Got lucky on the winner. You're right. If there was ever a time, felt like I left for to die. Texted and tried, and I never replied. That was on me, I didn't want you to see all the pain and the horrible shit in my life. I let people in and they use it against me. With you, I can tell if I'm better in life. Fuck all the he said and fuck all the she said. I'm good long as I got this blood on my side. Hey, how's we beefing? I've been on the E, and you know what? I lay my head up at night. Think I walked away from the setup tonight. Kept calling, they wanted a shitload of white. Was ready to pay a ridiculous price. Too good to be true, it is on my eye. Back in the morning, I'm back on the road. Come with the drugs and I'm trapping the road. That was your protein flashes and dough. He put a little hole in the back of his stone. Threw it in front of the man for the low. Yeah, he could have trapped them all that on his own. See, he was too bummy and couldn't get money. He'd rather stab me with the back cause he's slow. I had to go. Build on my own and I built on my phone. And it's still going nuts. I passed it, bro. Told him don't do nothing stupid, just use it. We still going up. Ain't none of them do shit, they still wanna cut. I fed all my shooters, they still in the cut. I'm sorry, I heard she still wanna phone. Said I don't deserve you, I'm still in the mud. If there was ever a time, felt like I left you to die. You texted and tried, and I never replied. That was on me, I didn't want you to see all the pain and the horrible shit in my life. Let people in and they use it against me. With you, I can tell if I'm dead or alive. With you, I can tell if I'm living or dead. I sleepwalk with all this shit in my head. Cause you ain't forgiven, I didn't forget. And I'm sorry for shit that I didn't admit. While you were gone, I got into some shit that I didn't stop, but I'm finishing it. I guess walking away is what I been should have did. It's hard to be for who you used to eat with, cause they know your people and been to the crib. How could you scheme on the one who was feeding you? Just can't believe you let it end up like this. Never like this. You was just mad cause I'm getting the bag. You was never like this. You coulda wait till they see the way that I'ma pull up. They ain't gon' never like this. While rolling for all of my people that's gone. About money and all of the evil that's done. It's leaving me numb to new people that come in my life. Cause I don't believe anyone. So I leave everyone. I don't need anyone. Yeah, it was real, but I leave when it's done. These people get too close to me and I run. I'm scared that they'll see what a beast I become. If there was ever a time, felt like I left you to die. And you texted and tried, and I never replied. That was on me, I didn't want you to see all the pain and the horrible shit in my life. Let people in and they use it against me. With you, I can tell if I'm better or alive.